welcome back. It's Picky here, and I'm back on the Streamcraft server playing, what's it called? The Crackpack, that's right. And right now, we are at an undisclosed location. Not telling you or anyone else on the server where I am. This is my underground base, inspired by Etho, if anyone is wondering where I got the idea for this build from. Yeah, I have a buttload of resources, guys. Let me just show you how much I've been gathering off of camera. And let me point out, they're shiny ingots and they're shiny ingot blocks, you know. So the emeralds, I have just got a buttload of resources. The only thing I'm down low on is redstone, and I just came back from the Twilight, I believe it was. We've got one set up at spawn, and I've got a couple of redstone ores and lapis ores. I also got myself a witch back there, which is just perfect, because what this is, if for those of you that want an auto spawner that kills them. I got my little Tinker's construct here. This is a skeleton spawner in there. It switches. It's one that I've got from a dungeon, and it switches between normal skeletons and wither skeletons. That's good tea. Yeah, and so the lights stop it from working, and that's also connected to the redstone lamp, so that's off at the moment. And when I flick off the lights, they spawn, and the grinder will grind him up. Come on. And we'll have parts of them go into this chest here. You just saw the bones update there. I've also got this trash can from Extra Utilities, and what I've done is I don't need any of this armor and bows and stone swords, and that stuff will all be, it's going to go this way first because of the vacuum here, and the whitelisted items are going to go into the trash, and everything else is going to go into here. I haven't sorted everything out yet, like all the gold armor and stuff like that, so they'll be filtered through there first, and then what's ever left will pop out into here. The auto spawner, I've got oops, I haven't got my jetpack on. Thanking you. It's a cool thing with the jetpacks. I've got myself a protection 4, magic resistance 5, and soulbound 1. So whenever I die, this will stay with me. I think I've got wither skulls in there at the moment. I can put witches in there now. Don't need to spawn exact copy. Oh yeah, look at all this. I've got 21 wither skeleton heads. I've also got trophies. Trophies over here. I got these both from the wither skeleton. This slime that doesn't make any noise, I got legitimately from killing a slime with my shake and bake sword. Over here, this is a top secret fluid transfer machine, which I'm not going to tell you what it is. I might do a video of it on YouTube just on its own, because I've created this machine and I'm not going to tell you what it does because it is just awesome. If you have a feeling what this does, drains into there, goes out there, gets separated, gets made into ores or whatever I want, and pumped up into there. I can also put another tank at the end there. So if you have any idea what this does, leave a comment down below. I'm not going to tell you what it does. Like I said, I'll probably release a video telling you how to build this and what it's for. Trust me, guys, if you hate collecting ores and all that, you're gonna love it. Over here I've got all these different kinds of fluid tanks filled, 64 buckets worth, you know, mob essence, sewage, oil, liquefied coal, energized glowstone, which I've actually used a lot of just to do the roof, and yeah, but first I've got these ores from the Twilight Zone, as I said. Now if we pulverize the lapis, you get 8 for each of the items pulverized, which is much more better than breaking it with a Fortune 3 pick because you're guaranteed 8 from each ore, and that's just too much to miss out on. So if you ever get lapis or anything like that, guys, do not break it with that. And also a trick here, if you grab yourself a 64 block of sand and a redstone ore, so silk touch it, easy way to get sand is to pulverize cobblestone, I believe. Let's test it. Cobblestone, that should go to 48. Yep, okay, so if you pulverize cobblestone, that will give you sand. Now, if in the, where is it, the induction smelter, if you put the sand and the redstone, this is incredible. Best way to get the most out of the ore, the redstone ore. You get 1 full redstone block each time. So that is 9 redstone. Again, way better than using a fortune pick. So yeah, that's the way, and that's the one thing I'm struggling with. But I now got the witch. I've put the witch in there, haven't I? Boom. Yes, witch is in there. Spawn exact copy, no, because it doesn't matter. Let's turn this baby on. It secures the redstone block. The redstone block takes itself away from it, and this secures itself down. So far I'm sniffling a bit, guys. I have a little bit of a cold, and there's the witches. Ah, jeez, tea works well for me with the they don't make a noise. They just die. I didn't notice that. But yeah, that's witches dying, and what is their residue? I get gunpowder, sticks, sugar, glowstone, spider eyes. I get even bottles. Now, they should drop redstone as well, I'm pretty sure. Jeez, they're producing like crazy. And if this keeps up, I'm going to get myself a, what's it called? A witch trophy. I plan on doing this to each and every animal and making myself like a trophy exhibit. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, but right now, also, my plans for this space, I'm going to work on the one at spawn. I might turn that into a shop or something like that. Because, yeah, I need a lot of redstone, and depending on how much these produce, I was hoping that these guys were going to produce a crap load, but they're not. That grinder is working, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, finally redstone. Okay, I'd say I'd get more wither skulls than redstones, but okay, that's off. I definitely want to use gunpowder because when I go into the flans mod, yeah, it's not bad. And this I might as well turn this off by turning on the lights. That won't spawn whenever the servers, you know, get a lot of people and all that. I have the power to turn off my grinder just to make sure that people aren't getting lag. That's one thing I do not want to cause on the server. If anyone's watching from the server, you know, just let me know if any of this is, you know, would cause a problem to the server. Because yeah, like I said, I don't want to do it. I've got, look at all the energy I've got. I'll show you what I've done with the energy back here. Yep. Oops, turn on jetpack. Okay, to get unlimited power, guys, I've got myself a magnetic dynamo, and next to it, I've got a lava fabricator. I connect the power up to them. You've got to obviously have one bucket of lava first in order to power this. So once you place that, an energy conduit between them to power up that, I've got the fluid running back into the dynamo, plus it's also heading out into the go down into the lava portable tank, the resident one, and that then, come on, that then flows back down. Yeah, you can't see it, but it's right next to the energy cells. It the piping flows back down, and don't need that. Yeah, it flows back down. It goes that way, and it goes that way, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more magnetic dynamos, which are all full. If I can click on one. Yeah, see, they're all full of lava, every single one of them. So this produces like unlimited amounts of lava. Look, I'm powering 7 magnetic dynamos with 1 lava fabricator. I don't know how it's doing it, but it is. So yeah, I've got 6 more. I've got this grinder running. I had that grinder running, and it's still storing up energy. Look at that go up. I've had some things, running at the same time, but yeah, I think I'm producing more power than I'm going to need here, which is perfect. You'd hate to, start an episode or like just play when I do offline, do a couple of things and you're out of power, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these bears, and these are the resonant ones. So they're holding, what is it? It's 50 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 50 million each. So 100, 200, 300, 450 million. Million Rastafarians, as Generic B would say. Yeah, so let's see what we've got. Okay, that's okay. That's nicely balancing itself right out here. I'll take a stack of sticks. But even glowstone, these are 2 very good things that I want. Bottles maybe come in handy. Don't know whether I'll go down the potions. Maybe invisibility to follow around people to find their bases. That ought to be a good one. But yeah, this seems to be going absolutely beautifully. I've got a couple of wither skulls. Might have to kill withers, get a few nether stars. There we go, guys. 64 blocks from 64 ore. Tell me that ain't worth it. Let me get rid of that. I've got these rich slags too that I'll possibly use. Come on. The sprint. Oh, it's because I've got my jetpack on. There we go. Let me get rid of the slag there. Sweet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I think I'm going to sneeze because of my cold. No, it should be okay. Pardon me, guys. Yeah, so this is my secret hidden base. Yeah, the only ores that I'm really interested in getting now. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. My nose is just. Me and the wife have fallen ill to the common cold. The common cold. Yeah, I'm only low on diamonds. I think I'll be okay with redstone now that I got those witches. I got the witch from the Twilight Zone, if I haven't mentioned that before. But if you look at all the other ores here, I'm stacked up on them that I'm not going to worry about. So the only things that I'll offer, if anyone's from the servers watching this, if you guys want any shiny ingots, silver ingots, anything that you see here, emeralds, ferrous, gold, anything, I'll be willing to trade for diamonds, these phenomenon ingots. Don't know if I'm going to get into the dark ingots yet. Redstone and lapis. So diamonds, redstone and lapis if you want any other ores for whatever you're doing. I know Chewy won't because he's a witch and he's just doing his witchery stuff. So let's choose another member of the server if those of you that are wondering. Everyone on the server is in the description down below if you want to check out their channel. We've had a new member or two join us. What was his name? Justice is Key, I reckon. I highly recommend going and checking out his channel. He's built an awesome castle at spawn. So, yeah, and my plans for this now, guys, if you look in my golden bag of holding, I've got a buttload of villagers. You know, these villagers in this mod pack, you've got bee villagers, villagers with tree saplings. You got all these other ones that I just can't think of right now. It's hard to think where you sit. We've got the Elvis one, which I've never seen before. So yeah, these are all different types of villages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different villages. And I'm thinking I'll have them placed in a row. If any of you have seen Doc M's video on the Minecraft server, he's sort of got 5 or 6 villages lined up next to each other. And he just opens up lever, trades with them, goes away. Oh, hello. Goodbye. That's what I probably plan on doing with this side. I don't know. I've got to figure a way to put these machines somewhere. They're not going to stay here. This is just temporary area. And these fluid things are going to stay here. This mysterious machine is going to stay here. Maybe put the machines back here, I'm thinking. Might want to move this. This is just looking disgusting and in the way, so I don't know what to do with this. But yeah, this is just a quick update because I know it's been quite a while since I released my last episode on this server. I unfortunately missed the Ender Dragon fight that we did with the server. I was being naughty. I stayed up late and I'm like, oh, let me get 2 hours sleep before the Ender Dragon fight. Set my alarm and I just slept straight through that baby. So yeah, you can check that out on other people's channels. I'm sure there was a few people there. And yeah, so anyway guys, I'll call this the end of the episode. A little short, but I just wanted to get something out just to let you know that I'm still on the server. I'm still doing stuff. I love my gold floor. That's how much resources I have, guys. I'm building my floor of gold. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, as usual. Really love your support. And I will see you all in the next episode. Ciao.